What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We have some breaking Jets news. Jamien Sherwood is back with the New York Jets on a 3-year, $45 million contract. Let's go. The first big move of Darren Muji and Aaron Glenn's career here with the New York Jets. My name is Richie Malora, live here on Jets Media. This news broke around an hour ago. I wasn't home when the news broke, which is why you're getting this reaction a little bit late. I was at my parents' house having some dinner, and I look, and you don't want to have your phones out at dinner. You know what I mean? If you guys know, you can't have your phone out when you're eating dinner with your parents, right? So I'm at my parents' house, and I don't have my phone on me, and then I go and I check my phone after dinner, and I'm like, what? The Jets got Jamien Sherwood back. Let's go. I literally made a video earlier today about the Jets targets, talked about Jamien Sherwood in the video, uploaded it, left, had to rush back home. Here we are. This is big news because Jamien Sherwood is an ascending player in this league. He was developed perfectly by the New York Jets. He's 25. He's smart. He's agile. He's fast. He's tough. Great in coverage, top 5 in tackling last year, and ascending player, and he gets paid the big bucks, 3-year, $45 million. For the people that think this is an overpay, I'm here to tell you guys this is no overpay. You gotta play, you got to pay for good players, and Jamien Sherwood is a good football player, ladies and gentlemen, and the best part about Jamien Sherwood, folks, is the best has yet to come. The best is yet to come for Mr. Jamien Sherwood, which is why you should be fired up about this move. So congratulations to Jamien Sherwood, man. Hit the like button on your way in, Jets Nation. We appreciate each and every single one of you guys tuning into the show as always. Please do me that solid favor and smash the like button and subscribe here to the channel. We're live all over the place. We're on YouTube. We're on X. We're on Instagram. Smash a like button. We have some crazy news happening all across the NFL. Josh Allen got extended, the largest deal in NFL history. Pittsburgh Steelers land DK Metcalf. Hard to keep up with. Hard to keep up with right now. Geno Smith going to the Raiders. Woo! This is wild. And the next question everybody's going to ask is Justin Fields coming to the Jets, or is he staying put in Pittsburgh? Now, I wonder if the Steelers making that move, that's going to impact some type of quarterback move up next. Absolutely. So, folks, let me know your overall thoughts right now in the comment section, in the live chat, baby. I'm excited about this. There's so much to get into. Woo! Jamien Sherwood, welcome back to the New York Jets. I actually got to talk to Jamien Sherwood last year at the draft party at MetLife Stadium, which was a lot of fun. I got to talk to him, and I said, hey, listen, I am a big fan of your game, and if you guys have been Jets Media followers for a minute now, if you guys have been following me here on Jets Media for years, I have been one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Jamien Sherwood fans, where people will be like, Richie, we have a problem at linebacker. We need to add another linebacker. When we had CJ Mosley and Quincy Williams, I'm like, what do you mean we have to add another linebacker? We have Jamien Sherwood. We don't need to add no third linebacker. You remember when everybody cried their eyes out when the Jets did not bring back Quan Alexander? Do you guys remember that? I do. People are like, Richie, we got to bring back Quan Alexander this, I'm like, we do not need, no disrespect to Quan Alexander. He was good for that year. But no, let's let Jamien Sherwood get the job. Jamien Sherwood just needed a chance, and this year he was given that chance when CJ Mosley went down. You want to talk about the replacement of CJ Mosley for the future? It is right here, and it's Jamien Sherwood. The cool thing about Jamien that we all know about him, folks, this is a player that was a safety in college. He was turned into a linebacker, and if there's one thing that Robert Saleh and his coaching staff knew how to do properly, it's develop linebackers. They developed Quincy Williams into a stud. They had C.J. Mosley come here. He was already a stud when he got here, but he really unlocked the new level when Saleh and the boys came over as the coach, and now you see Jamien Sherwood develop. So if there's one thing that Saleh and his coaching staff knew what to do, it was this, develop linebackers. So thank you for that, and big shout out to Darren Muji and Aaron Glenn for recognizing the talent and the upside that Jamien Sherwood possesses, because his speed is really important, and I think that's a big part of why the Jets gave him this contract. The element of speed is so needed, not just at running back, not at wide receiver, not even at quarterback, but on defense. You need to have speed. Why? Because the offenses are becoming speedy. You got these wide receivers and running backs that are just dynamic and just can run fast. But you look at Jamien Sherwood, he can match the speed. He can take the proper angles. He can absolutely keep up with the best of them at the linebacker position. And I think he's only going to get better and better. And he's a beast, bro. He was developed perfectly, in my opinion. So, folks, please do me a favor. Smash the like button right now. Hit the like button. If you're watching us on X, hit that retweet button. Follow me right here on X. Really, really do really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys tuning into the channel here on Jets Media all offseason long. Let's do it. John with a first super chat of the show. I think Fields does go back to Pittsburgh after DK trade. Well, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Very, very generous of you. Now, here's the latest that we got of Justin Fields. Zach Rosenblatt just said this on X. This is what he had to say. As of now, I'd call it a 50-50 shot that Justin Fields lands with the Jets. There was a sense of optimism earlier today, but if Steelers really believe in him as a starting QB, I imagine they're going to up the ante after the DK Metcalf trade. If he makes it to tomorrow without being re-signed, the Jets' chances go up, I think. So I do think that it definitely does not help the Jets now that he just got traded to the Steelers, DK Metcalf. And I know that some people think it's a lock that they're getting Justin Fields. I'm here to tell you guys it's not a lock. For this exact reason, if Pittsburgh offers him a contract to be the face of that team, I would be pretty shocked if he does not take that. That's how I look at it, folks. So if I'm the Jets, I just got to hope, first of all, that he hits the open market. That's number one. Because the Steelers could re-sign Justin Fields before he even hits the open market, before the Jets can even offer him a contract. So I personally think Justin Fields will go into the open market to see, because he doesn't know. What if the Jets come out there with an offer that's way better than what Pittsburgh's offering from a financial standpoint? Maybe that's what the Jets are preparing to do. I do think that Justin Fields coming to the Jets would be smart, but I just don't know if it's going to happen 100%. I mean, the interest in Justin Fields is legit, folks, from the New York Jets side of things, and that's going to be the biggest domino to fall tomorrow. Will he go or will he not? And yes, I did see that the Steelers got DK Metcalf, which is a big, big deal in the NFL. I think that's crazy. I really, really do. I think that what we're seeing across the league right now, I mean, talk about Josh Allen's contract. I mean, what more? We got to talk about so much right now, folks. So much is happening around the league. Woo! DK Metcalf is a Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's not forget, Davante Adams is a Los Angeles Ram. What? Davante Adams is a Los Angeles Ram. Josh Allen got a 6-year, $330 million contract. My goodness. What a deal for Josh Allen. Oh, my goodness. And then here's Davante Adams going to the Los Angeles Rams, not following his buddy Aaron Rodgers. Okay, so there's a lot of breaking news happening around the NFL right now, and we had our own breaking news today, which was a lot of fun. You guys, please let me know your overall thoughts of this news from the New York Jets. I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited about it. I am very, very excited about it. So, folks, please do not forget to hit the like button. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. With Sherwood re-signing, what does that mean for CJ Mosley? Great question. This is a great question, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is a good question. I think the CJ Mosley situation is an interesting one. I think that the Jets could get out of his contract if they wanted to. There's no guarantee that they want to do that yet. Quincy Williams is the big question, because are the Jets going to extend him? Are they going to re-up his pay? The Jets got a big bargain right now, an absolute bargain of a contract right now on Quincy Williams, by the way, just so you guys know. If you look at all the salaries that these linebackers are making, and then you look at what our boy Quincy Williams is making, he's making nothing. And Jamien Sherwood's now making double the amount of money. And you can argue Quincy Williams is better. I mean, he's proven more. So I think that that's really what it comes down to. I'm excited about it. You guys should be excited about it. And let's do it, man. Let's do it. I think this is a really good sign, man. This is a really good sign for the future of the New York Jets. Defense in particular, the defense needed this, bro. I can't even tell you how much the defense needed this. If the Jets did not bring back Jamien Sherwood, I would actually have some real concerns about the Jets at the defensive position this season, because you need that cornerstone. You need the quarterback of the defense, and that's what Jamien Sherwood just brings to the table, bro. That's exactly what Jamien Sherwood brings to the table. So as of right now, C.J. Mosley is under contract with the New York Jets, right? And I'm pulling up his Spock track to get the exact details of the contract, because a lot of his money is voided, right? So in the 2025 season, his base salary is $8.2 million. I can put it up on the screen so you guys can see it with me here. So this is C.J. Mosley's contract that you guys see on your screen right now. So I feel like if you're the Jets and it's not going to cost you a lot, I mean, I would keep C.J. Mosley still. I mean, he can definitely restructure it. It's a $12 million cap hit with a $16 million dead cap. Getting out of his contract would basically do nothing, right? The Jets would eat $12 million. Excuse me. So the thing about C.J. Mosley is there's no out of his contract unless they want to eat the money. So that's really what it comes down to. A post-June 1st release is a little different. You know, you could save around $4 million, but it's a complicated subject. I mean, if I'm the Jets, you want to keep C.J. Mosley on this team just in a limited capacity, just to have that veteran presence in the locker room. I mean, I'd be okay with that. He's a veteran. He's an all-pro. He's a dog. So I think this is definitely going to be C.J. Mosley's last year if he plays, but there is a chance where the Jets get rid of him, right? I want to see breakdown of Sherwood's deal. I want to see that too, actually. I don't know if that's out right away. That's probably going to take a little bit for that to release, right? Jamien Sherwood contract. Let's see if that's up yet. Probably not. Yeah, no, his contract on Spock Track is still... Man, this guy's coming from making pennies. Pennies. Because he was a late round pick, by the way, Jamien Sherwood. A late round pick. And this is exciting. And I want to play some clips of Jamien Sherwood, because there's been a lot of talk and a lot of hype around him on X. There's somebody that posted a thread of like tape of Jamien Sherwood, like, oh, this guy's an ascending star. And I'm like, oh, whoa, you're not supposed to know who Jamien Sherwood is. That's our little secret. Don't you dare bring this up. And here it is. I'll put it on the screen now. This is Benjamin Slowick, who I believe has a podcast with Mina Kimes. He's on ESPN, whatever. I said extend Sherwood back 3 days ago. He posted this on X saying, tomorrow on ESPN, the steals of the 2025 free agent class, the most stock-up free agent for me after going through the film, Jets linebacker Jamien Sherwood, high-impact athlete with range, tackling, and coverage instincts, future Pro Bowler. I mean, watch Sherwood. This is what I mean by speed. Shifting left, watch Josh Allen escape the pocket, and look at the speed to track down Josh Allen to prevent him to get a first down. You guys realize how absurd that is? Look at number 44, recognizing the offense, slow motion, and the fact that he shuffled into his left, right when Josh Allen starts to avoid, and just watch this burst. The burst of speed. That's why he just got paid that money, man. That's why he just got paid that type of money. Another example is this play right here. You see Jamien Sherwood crowded the line of scrimmage, dropped back in coverage. And look at that. Look at the coverage ability. So if you don't know where he is exactly, this is Jamien right here. Immediately bails, finds the slot receiver, puts his hand on it, boom. I mean, the play recognition is just absolutely flawless. Look at him in the middle of the defense. This man is fast. He's quick. And the cool thing is about Jamien Sherwood that I love is his mental makeup. He processes everything very fast. Watch Jamien in coverage. Drops back, gets depth. Understands, like, that's a coverage sack right there. I mean, you just see his ability. Pat Freiermuth, that's where Russell Wilson's trying to go. He wants to squeeze it in the middle, in between, but Sherwood shuts it down completely, which causes a sack by the New York Jets. Let's see, last one here of Jamien Sherwood. You see him in the middle of your screen right here. This is just great stuff from Jamien. Gets eaten in a little bit by the play action, then bails, and then look at the coverage. He doesn't even have to look. He just finds the receiver, the crossing route, and he's all over it. He has such good coverage that the ball hit his head. So That's really who Jamien Sherwood is if you're not really aware of him as a football player, what's his strengths, what his weaknesses are. And I'm telling you right now, man, this deal, it also sets a standard for the rest of the NFL. It really, really does. That you got to take care of your own. And the Jets as well also just set a standard in their organization. Aaron Glenn just sent a message. He really did to his players. If you get drafted here and get developed here, you're going to get taken care of. And now, of course, the next thing is we want Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner and those two guys that get extended next. But boy, oh boy, this was a pending free agent, and the Jets needed to take care of him. And they did. The Glenn effect begins today, baby. Yeah, I'm excited. And it also shows you that Sherwood is down to be a Jet. He didn't even want to test the open market. Sherwood could have been like, you know what? I feel like I can get more in the open market. I'm going to wait. Nope. He's like, nah, sir. I'm coming right here. Right now, I'm staying put. Let's do it. Where do you think Sherwood and Quincy will play next year? Sam, Mike, or Will? It depends about CJ. I think that Sherwood is going to be the Mike, what CJ was, right? That's kind of how I look at it. Because CJ Mosley has been developing Jamien Sherwood for years. Hey, Rich, it feels great to have Sherwood back. Absolutely, Charles. Charles, appreciate you as always, my friend. Appreciate you tuning in. Sherwood plays like a hawk. Sherwood's so good. Yes, he does. Folks, don't forget to smash a like button in honor of Jamien Sherwood coming back home to the New York Jets where he was drafted. Oh, it's such a good story when you draft somebody in the mid-rounds and watch them develop into a piece that you can extend for the long run. Doesn't that feel good, folks? Doesn't that feel good? I'll answer it for you. Yes, it does feel good. It really, really does. I'm excited right now. You guys, I literally made a video today about the Jets' latest reports on free agency, and I talked about Jamien Sherwood, how they must bring him back, man, and they did. They did. Any chance Quinnen is restructured to make cap space? Yeah, I mean, that's always possible. I don't know if he's actually going to do it, but hey, it's always possible to go out there and extend your own. Restructure contracts you see everywhere. That's another thing I noticed. You see restructured contracts. I don't know if Quinnen is actually going to do it. I think that would be pretty cool if he was able to do that. So let's do that. Let's free up some money. I think there's going to be some interesting ways that the Jets free up some money. Let's do it. Let's do it. Facts, nothing better than homegrown talent. Facts, bro. Nothing is better than homegrown talent. But I do wonder what this means for Quincy. Because now that he's underpaid, are the Jets going to increase his pay? What do you think Quincy feels like right now? Is Quincy like, oh, wow, you give him that money and I'm sitting here getting paid what I'm getting paid? Like, what? We'll see how Quincy feels about the Glenn messaging because he's now squarely in the underpaid category. Yeah, exactly. That is definitely something you got to keep in mind. When do you think Garrett Wilson and Sauce will get re-signed? I think that's not going to be till the summer. I'm not expecting that to happen until after the draft. Remember, Jamien Sherwood is priority. Why? Because free agency is happening. So a team can literally steal him from us tomorrow if we didn't extend him. There's nobody stealing Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner. Nobody. So that's something to keep in mind, folks. Something indeed to keep in mind. So, folks, don't forget to subscribe here to the channel. We got a lot of fun things going on this YouTube channel all season long. A lot of exciting things happening. DK Metcalf going to the Steelers. Do you just realize what that means? He ain't coming to the AFC East. The New England Patriots strike out on getting DK Metcalf. Sorry, where are they going to go now? Because I know a lot of Patriots fans, they want a DK Metcalf. Who is going to be the big receiver that they bring in as their number one receiver for Drake May? We shall see. We shall see. A $45 million contract with $30 million guaranteed is awesome. I cannot believe they just got that. The Jets got that. This is an expensive move, man. It really is. I really think Justin Fields is coming to us. Folks, let me know right now. Do you think Justin Fields is coming to the New York Jets? Let me know right now in the chat. Is your instinct saying yes? JD would have let Sherwood go. Let's go, Jets. Yeah, probably. Where did DK Metcalf go? DK Metcalf got traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers is who lands DK Metcalf. But now that makes me wonder, are the Steelers now prioritizing Geno Smith? Right? That's something that I'm curious about, right? Are they going to prioritize Geno's now that Geno Smith got traded away? Maybe the Steelers go after Russell Wilson, right? Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf played for each other for a little bit. I think we get Fields for 2 years, $24 million. I like that. Yeah, it feels like a 50-50 shot. I'm honestly not holding out hope about Justin Fields because I really think there's a strong possibility of him going back to Pittsburgh. That's how I'm operating. If he comes to the Jets, great. I'll be pumped up. But I'm not holding my breath about it. I don't know about you guys. I'm not holding my breath. I wouldn't hold my breath either. The defensive tackle position is so strong in this draft. Give Q a wingman. Yeah, I think the Jets should add a veteran in free agency and tackle one in the draft. Where's Lockett going to go now? Great question. Tyler Lockett, first time he's going to leave the Seattle Seahawks. Steelers are going to sign my boy Sammy Darnold. That would be an interesting pick-up for them. Where's Sam Darnold going to go? Seattle is an option for him. If Sam is going to the Steelers, then I think Justin Fields would have no choice but to come here. Am I missing something? Is there Sam Darnold to Steelers reports, or is that just speculation? Because I haven't seen that yet. Oh, yeah, that is true. Diane Rossini says the Steelers are expected to make an offer to pending free agent Sam Darnold. Many around the league believe... Okay. I didn't know that this was an actual report. Many around the league believe Darnold will wind up in Seattle, but Pittsburgh is doing its due diligence on any potential options ahead of the new league year. All right. So that's definitely something. Sign Levi from Detroit. Agreed. I made a video today about that. Levi Onwuzurike. I think that, I don't know. I totally botched that. I want Levi from Detroit. 100%. 100%. So this is an interesting report. We'll see, man. We'll see. It's Rossini. Can we even trust that? That's also true. That is also true. I don't know if I can trust her. I don't know if I can trust her. Oh, my God. So, what are you guys' expectations tomorrow? Free agency frenzy. Some targets that I talked about on the video today, I like to break down here. The Jets are going to go deep into the secondary class. I think the Jets are going to go after Justin Simmons in free agency. Also, Javon Holland is on the Jets' radar. Carlton Davis, the Detroit Lions cornerback, is somebody that I really do expect them to pursue because the Jets need to get somebody in the building to replace DJ Reed, and who better than Carlton Davis, who is a veteran who can play right next to Sauce very, very well. So I think Carlton Davis is the name. Carlton Davis. Richie, who's the one person you want in free agency? I've been saying Carlton Davis right when I saw Glenn get hired. I mean, I'm not going to say he's going to be a home run signing, but definitely Carlton Davis is someone I would love. I would love Justin Simmons. I think you can get Justin Simmons on a pretty relatively affordable contract. I don't think he's going to ask for a bag at 31 years old. Javon Holland, on the other hand, is going to ask for a bag. So we'll see about that. We'll see. Who do you want playing QB for the Jets next year? Great question. I want them to be aggressive in the draft. Not to say that they need to start as a rookie, but I'm definitely more on board of drafting a quarterback than most. Like, I'm on board for even if you sign Justin Fields, you still draft a quarterback. Maybe not as early as we initially thought, but I think drafting a quarterback would be smart, man. Richie, look what the Falcons did. What did the Falcons do? What did the Falcons do? What am I missing? I don't know. Someone in the chat's telling me to go look at what the Falcons did. I'm looking. Oh, Jake Matthews? Is that what we're looking at? Jake Matthews, left tackle, and the Falcons agree on a 2-year, $45 million extension. $45 million for 2 years. That's a big bag. Folks, I cannot describe to you how amazing it feels that the Jets do not have a hole at left tackle going into the offseason. Guys, can you believe what we would have to go through? This is $22.5 million of a contract. Him and Ronnie Staley. And look, I tweeted this yesterday. The Ronnie Staley news when I saw that. Where is it? Here's my X. If you don't follow me, this is my posts. Where did I post it? There it is. So this is the news about Ronnie Stanley staying with Baltimore. And I quote tweeted this. It feels so good to not have a hole at left tackle heading into this offseason. Finding a left tackle would be brutal with the options out there in free agency. Olu Fashanu salute. Man, it is time to appreciate what we got in Olu right now, folks. Because if we did not draft this man last year, the left tackle spot would be a gaping hole. And some people last year said, no, we don't need to draft the left tackle. We have Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith is a corpse. Thank God Joe Douglas actually drafted Olu. I don't care how great and sensational Brock Bowers was. Give me a solid franchise left tackle over a prolific tight end any day of the week, folks. This is huge, okay? Now, Olu's got to stay healthy because this Jets offensive line is pretty much set. Now, there was news that broke about Morgan Moses, that Morgan Moses is expected to hit the open market, which is definitely something to keep in mind here. Diana Ricci reported it, though, so definitely. So it seems like the Commanders, Chiefs, Bengals, and Patriots are all interested in pursuing Morgan Moses. So the Jets tried to re-sign Morgan Moses, but I think Morgan told them that he wants to hit the open market and test his options. So that's definitely something to keep in mind about Morgan Moses. He's going out there and testing out the market. So definitely something to see if he's going to come back or not. That's going to be an intriguing option for the Jets. Hopefully he can come back. Folks, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button for the boy. I mean, come on, man. Hit that thumbs up button. Hey, let's go. We appreciate every single one of you guys tuning into this show. As always, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun to see what we got cooking up. The New York Jets just made a huge signing. The first signing of Darren Muji's career. This is his first big move. Folks, we're one like away from 100. 100. Come on, folks. Smash the thumbs up button, baby. We absolutely love to see it. And shout out to all the members in the chat. Salute to all the members in the chat right now. If you are a member of the channel, make sure you guys use the emojis. Let them know. Let them know. I want to get a Jamien Sherwood jersey. Should I do a Jamien Sherwood jersey giveaway? I'm feeling generous. Do they even have one available? Yeah, they do, right? Jamien Sherwood jersey. I want to give away a Jamien Sherwood jersey. Just because. Oh, yeah, they got some Jamien Sherwood jerseys. Who wants a Jamien Sherwood jersey? Maybe I'll give one away this week. I want to get one for myself, too, though. I want to get one from myself. I could see the Jets handing out a 1-year prove-it deal with Jedrick Wills. I could see that. He's someone that I mentioned on my video today. Go check out that video, folks, for sure. What up, Richie? How are you doing? Just got done watching Dan react to the Josh Allen news. What's up, Bills for Life? Congratulations on Josh Allen's new contract. Just resetting the NFL market for the quarterback position. Wow. The Buffalo Bills are spending lots of money, man. But they're spending money on retaining their own talent. Only issues with Sherwood is he wears the same number as Tyler Warren. Yeah. Tyler Warren, I don't think he's going to be a Jet. You never know. Dart is going in the first round. I've been saying that for months, Famous Jay. Months. Jets are all in on Justin Fields, according to Connor Hughes. It's up to Fields if he wants to join us or not. Yeah, I know. It seems like that's the latest about Justin Fields. Let's do. And this is what he's referring to. This is what Ryan is referring to. The Jets' interest in Justin Fields is well known. It's up to Fields to decide if he wants Jets. If return to Pittsburgh to play with DK Metcalf and George Pickens, I'd expect Jets to turn their attention to Marcus Mariota and Carson Wentz. Well, I really hope we land Fields because those two options are not too good. Those two options, not so good. So let's hope the Jets can bring back Or bring in Justin Fields, man. How you feeling about that, folks? I would still draft a guy like Jackson Dart, even if we brought in Justin Fields, by the way. I really, really would. How do you feel about Adams to L.A.? Everyone's asking, Richie, did you hear about Adams with the Rams? Yeah, I heard about it. Devontae Adams going to Los Angeles to join Matthew Stafford and Puka Nacua and the Sean McVay-led Rams. I think that's a great spot for him. Congrats to Devontae. I think he's going to be a beast. Mariota is nice. Stop playing. Mariota is nice. No disrespect to Marcus Mariota. I think he's arguably one of the better backup quarterbacks in the NFL. But we have a backup quarterback right now in Tyrod Taylor. And technically Justin Fields is a backup quarterback until proven otherwise. I get it, but I don't know. I don't know. We should see. We should see. Let's do it. This is what Connor Hughes had to say about something. In my opinion, this is why I believe the notion of not paying players early is archaic. If they're good, franchise cornerstones, lock them down. Why wait for the market to explode? Not enough do it. Jets should take care of Sauce Garrett this offseason. I agree, bro. If the Jets can take care of Sauce and Garrett this offseason, I think that is a big plus. I really, really do think that's a big plus, folks. All right, the Jets released their free agency tracker. That's when you know. When the Jets release their free agency tracker, you know it's free agency season, baby. Let's do it. Drew Rosenhaus is Jamien Sherwood's. I didn't know that. Didn't know that. Bills for Life says, question, where do you see the Jets filling the holes they have at corner, safety, and receiver, or just to strengthen areas of strength? Free agency, I can see the Jets. I want them to target Carlton Davis in free agency to replace DJ Reed at the cornerback position. At safety, I like Javon Holland, Justin Simmons, Talafuga, whatever the guy's name is from San Francisco, I think is an intriguing name. At the safety position, I see the Jets signing a free agent and then drafting somebody and then bringing in some depth at that spot. And then receiver, I like the Jets signing Tim Patrick, maybe a Josh Palmer, somewhere in that area. You don't want Kirk Cousins? No. Yo, Richie, any love for Jameis Winston? I love Jameis. I mean, who doesn't like Jameis Winston? But I don't know if I want that. $30 million per year for Garrett Wilson, 25-ish per Sauce. Yeah, I mean, I think getting Sauce for like 22, 23 would be ideal. But if it has to be 25, it's got to be 25. It's got to be 25, man. Let's lock them up, man. Lock them up. Lock them up. Folks, by the way, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We got a free agency frenzy show tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be lots and lots of fun about it. So make sure you guys go check out everything that you need to know about the New York Jets is right here on Jets Media. So smash the button of becoming a subscriber, man. How much do you think Reed is worth on the free agent market? Great question. I think that DJ Reed is going to get paid probably, like, what did he sign with the Jets? A 3-year, $30 million or a 3-year, $33 million? So I think he'll get like 3 years, like 45, similar to Jamien Sherwood, honestly. Something like that. Maybe even more. I don't know. It's rare you get 2 big deals like DJ Reed is about to get. It's rare. W if Jets manage extending Garrett and Sauce. Oh, I really hope they do. I really hope they do. Sauce wants to get paid. He just posted a tweet about corners being underpaid. Did he? I mean, yeah, of course Sauce wants to get paid. But Sauce also wants to be a Jet for life. I know that. Sauce wants to be a Jet for life. And he's been very, very honest about it. Yeah, so Sauce tweeted this out today. Can someone educate me why the CB market is significantly lower than DE and wide receiver? Yeah, I mean, the pass rushers get paid a lot more than corners. And that's what he's asking. He's looking at these deals. He's like, how come I can't get $34 million like Nick Bosa? Yeah, I don't think corners will. I don't know. It's really interesting. Why is the cornerback market not as lucrative as these other markets? I think that's interesting. Please get Justin Fields. I do not like those names. Yeah, man. Some people don't want anything to do with Justin Fields, which I find funny. Get ready to learn Justin Fields, guys. Get ready to learn Justin Fields. Folks, hit that subscribe button, baby. We're trying to grow something special here, and it's up to you guys to help it out. Let's go, man. Let's go. Who's pumped up? I'm pumped up. Wow, man. Wow. Ryan, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, my friend. I truly feel we will get Fields. You guys really believe that? We got over 300 live viewers right now on YouTube. Let's go. If you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate you being here. If you're on X, make sure you retweet. We appreciate you having there. And I'm even on Instagram right now. Let's go. Justin Fields would be a great addition for the Jets. Thank you, Anthony. Well, we'll see if it happens. I hope so. Fields means staying mediocre for years. Now, if the Jets land Justin Fields, I'm not expecting us to find our friend like he's our franchise quarterback for the future. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and think that, oh, yeah, I mean, this means we're going to get our franchise quarterback for the future. Like, nah, dog. That's not my expectation. It's just not. It ain't my expectation. And it shouldn't be yours either. It really, really shouldn't. Do you guys feel like if that happens, that's going to happen? I'm not. If the Jets land Justin Fields, what I'm trying to say is this. If the Jets land Justin Fields tomorrow, I am not putting an expectation on Fields being our franchise quarterback. I'm not. And you guys shouldn't be either. I mean, is it possible? I don't want to rule it out, but I'm not going to put my eggs in the basket. I'm not going to put all my eggs in that basket. You feel me? So that's what you guys, I want you to deeply evaluate that as a question. Do you think that Justin Fields even has a chance to being the franchise quarterback for the Jets? Yeah, very slightly, very slim. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. I think Justin Fields is a good bridge quarterback. Draft your guy. Hope that he develops behind him. That's how I look at it. You got Jordan Travis, who's young. You got Justin Fields potentially. You got Tyrod, who's the vet, and then draft somebody. I want our 4 quarterbacks to be Tyrod, Fields, Travis, and a rookie. That's how I look at it. That's the quarterback room I want. If there's truth to Fields and Wilson's being BFFs, we need to get them. Well, they're not BFFs, but they were college teammates, and so, yeah. College teammates, they definitely have some connections there. We should have drafted him, not Zach. Hey, bro, it's got us to this point, so it's all good. It's all good. Garrett won't be happy with 60% completion and less than 200 yards. Quarterback, I have friends I wouldn't want to work with. That is also true. I mean, some people have to realize Justin Fields is very limited as a passer in this league. Just saying. Very limited, in my opinion. But the thing that Justin Fields brings to the table is his mobility, and his athleticism is 100%. Like, I think there's so much upside with Fields that I'm willing to gamble on. And it doesn't even feel like a gamble. There's not a lot of risk involved. A 2-year contract with most of the money fully guaranteed in the first year, like, okay. If he stinks, you get out of it after year 1. Let's go. Absolutely. And by the way, getting back to the Jamien Sherwood deal, $15 million a year for an ascending player like him, I think we're going to look back on the Sherwood contract and think that he's underpaid. Because I want to look at top linebacker contracts. Who's the highest paid linebacker right now? So Roquan Smith is in first at 20. Fred Warner, 19 million. Tremaine Edmonds, 18 mil. And then Matt Milano, 14. So Jamien Sherwood is now the 4th, 5th highest linebacker in the league getting paid. And he was a top 5 linebacker last year in the NFL, by the way. Just so you know. So that's why he got paid the big bucks. Let's do it. Nick Bolton got identical deal. Yeah, Nick Bolton got the same exact deal today, didn't he? Fields is also a turnover machine. Yes, that's something he's got to figure out. Richie, he's never really been given the chance to pass, and he's athletic enough to learn. Yeah. I think that in this type of offense that Tanner Engstrand's going to build here, he's going to have an opportunity if the Jets get him. Was Sherwood the best, most consistent, and dedicated Jets defender last year? Yeah, bro. Every single time you turn on the tape, Sherwood's making plays, man. I'm so happy he's a Jet. I honestly am, bro. I ain't going to lie to you guys. I'm actually going to buy a Jet. I think I'm going to buy a Sherwood jersey right now, low-key. Should I get a white? Ooh. Which Sherwood jersey do I get is the question. Do I go green? I don't know if I have like a green. Yeah, hold on one second. Like, I got this. I got a Quincy Williams jersey in this, or should I get the same type? Like, I already got a Quincy Williams linebacker jersey. I am due for a green jersey because my green Jets jerseys is, you guys will laugh at me, it's Aaron Rodgers. And yes, I do have a Devontae Adams jersey. Yeah, I got it. All right. I'm a loser. But now that you got a second contract with the Jets, that's when I want to get your jersey. So I got to get myself a Sherwood jersey, bro. I got a black Garrett Wilson. I got a white Breece Hall. And I like having a collection, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like having a little collection. Let's do it, man. You guys think I should get a green? What up, Richie? Can't wait to see Glenn to your team around. I hope, bro. I really hope they turn. Oh, my goodness. I'd be a happy person. Devontae to Rams. Yeah, man. Not ideal, right? Not ideal. All right, folks. You think this is it right here? What do you guys think? Do I pull the trigger? Get myself an early birthday present, huh? Do I give myself a nice early birthday present? I think I may, bro. Sherwood. I want to get a Sherwood jersey, man. And I also want to give one away. I think I'm about to do it, bro. I'm about to do it, bro. Live on YouTube. I'm doing it. All right, let's check out. First name, Richie Melora, baby. Come on, man. Got to log into my account, though. I'm buying it, bro. I'm buying one. You guys liked it or what, huh? Yeah. Oh, man, I go to get my credit card, though. Let's do it. I do think the CB position... Oh, my order went through, baby. Order went through. Let's go. Jamien Sherwood jersey on the way. I do think the CB position will get to $30 million. It's just which CB will get that much. Interesting. Get the Vapor Fuse jersey. I usually have the Vapor... I have the Vapor Fuse for every... Like, for Garrett's jersey, it's the Vapor Fuse. Sauces. But for Sherwood, I'll just get the cheaper version. If you had to draft a DT to pair up with Q Will, what would you pick? Mason Graham. But he has to be available at 7. He's got to be available at 7, though. Is that a cop-out because he's the best defensive tackle in the draft? I want to make a tweet about the news of Jamien Sherwood and ask people on X their thoughts of retaining our boy Jamien Sherwood. Woo! I'm pumped right now, man. Free agency didn't even start. I thought free agency starts tomorrow. Why does it feel like everything's happening today? Well, what's happening today are the people re-signing their key free agents so they don't hit the open market. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. And players like Devontae Adams, who was released, they technically don't need to wait until free agency starts. They can sign whenever. Just like we saw. And then there's trades happening everywhere. Like, boy, oh boy. Let's go, man. Jamien Sherwood's a dog. How do you feel? Here, I'll share my screen so you guys watch me live tweet right now. How do you feel about the Jets. Extending linebacker Jamien Sherwood to a 3-year, $45 million deal. Contract instead of deal, huh? Look at that. Spelled contract completely wrong. Contract. Sometimes when you're live, you know. Got to put a money emoji. Where's the money emoji? Money! Show me the money! Jamien Sherwood out here making the guap. Congratulations to that young man, bro. I'm going to put the ascending. How do you feel about the Jets extending linebacker Jamien Sherwood to a 3-year, $45 million contract? Boom. Sent. Everybody go respond. Be like, oh, yo, I saw you tweet this live. I love homegrown. That's my favorite part about this too, folks. This is a homegrown player. Let's freaking go. This is a homegrown player. And you know what? I'm going to give away a jersey. I'm going to get a graphic made. I'm going to get a graphic made for it. Let's do it. Well, let's get some bold predictions in the chat right now, folks. Bold predictions. Who are the Jets signing tomorrow? Maybe some players that no one's talking about, but we come back and be like, oh, I was right. Justin Fields is an easy answer, but who do you guys got? Who do you guys got the Jets signing? Let me know in the chat. Who do you have the Jets signing tomorrow? Let's go. Javon Holland. Hey, bro, that's what I had for dinner, too. Sitting there eating spaghetti when the news broke. Hey, Rich, what do we do with Breece Allen and Isaiah? What do you mean, what do we do? We run the ball with them. The Jets running back room is set this season, bro. Set. You talk about Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. We literally have that version on the Jets. Jahmyr Gibbs, Breece Hall. David Montgomery, Braylon Allen. And then add in Isaiah Davis as the pass-catching back. Whoa, Neil. Neil. Oh, my God. Look at this super chat, folks. Woo. Look at that. Neil out here being the generous man that he is. The $20 super chat. Guys, do me a favor. Before I even read the super chat, like the super chat. There's a feature on YouTube where you can like a super chat. Show some love to our boy, Neil, for showing some support on the channel, man. Big time shout out to you, Neil. Everybody respond and show him some love to Neil. Let me give him a nice response on here. Thank you, Neil. All right. Goes a long way, Neil. W Fields, we get 150 yards passing a game and 18 points. Cousins has a comeback year, 4K passing, 30-plus touchdowns, 4 years before Achilles, or Carr. We only win with Testaverde, Flacco, year after year. We'll let him go. Fitzfavre. So, what's your point here, Neil? You don't want Justin Fields. What's the whole message that you're trying to send? Seems like you don't want. Oh, we got a big time. What did I just see? B-Mac just gifted 20. I'm telling you guys right now, 20 memberships was just gifted. That's unbelievable. Whoa. Neil, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I hear what you're saying, my friend. I hear what you're saying. B-Mac comes out here and gifted 20 members. You guys have any idea how much money my boy B-Mac just provided for you guys? Isaac, Flightboy, DeBears TV, Famous J, Braden, Jack, BP York, Freddie, Frank, The Juice Main, Gaming with Chris, 3 siblings, Haley, Chris Herrera, Big Papa Bill, Loco Jets, Sonny Crockett, Derek Q, Alfredo, Patriots 92, all gifted members right now. Wow. Thank you so much to B-Mac, folks. Everybody give my man B-Mac some dono hype in the chat. We got to update the emojis to add some new players when they get signed here. But we got Darren Muji emojis, Aaron Glenn, Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner, even pictures of me. We got Jermaine Johnson in here. Let's freaking go, man. We got Brees. B-Mac, giving back. Look at that. That's big time right there. That's a big time dono. That's a big time dono. Thank you, B-Mac. I can't thank you enough. From Neil to B-Mac. That's unbelievable stuff. Really is. Why do you think the Jets lost this year? I say the defense. Coaching. Coaching is why. That's the big reason for it. A lot of other issues, but coaching was the main culprit. Coaching was the main culprit, folks. 100%. Coaching was a main culprit. You guys let me know. Why did the Jets suck last year? Was it coaching? Was it roster? All the above? Let me know. Why did the Jets stink last year? That's such a loaded question that we'll just never know. Let's do it. Michael Carter II, Sherwood, NAVT. Thank you, Joe Douglas. And Quincy Williams. If you want to talk about the good that Joe Douglas brought, there are some good things you got to talk about. Remember when we said we were quarterback away, got the QB, still sucked. So why should we believe we are a coach staff away? No one believes we're a coaching staff away, but we all know that we need a coach. No Fields, we only won in past with retreads. Cousins, Cars, and even Winston will score 21 plus a game is my point. So you want to get a guy like Cousins, Carr, or even Jameis Winston over Justin Fields. So you want to go with the veteran route, Neil. That's what Neil wants. Neil does not want to take a gamble on someone who is a bust, like Justin Fields. I hear you, Neil. This is what we need to see from GM. Keep our Jets. Thank you for the super chat. Member for 7 months, my boy. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. That's pretty dope. Let's go. Oh, we know why they were so bad. It was 100% coaching. Yep. Coaching, defense, penalties. Yeah, a lot of issues. Great offseason so far. You're telling me this is a great offseason. This is a phenomenal offseason. Flawless. Now, from an NFL perspective, the offseason is going crazy right now, bro. The offseason is going crazy right now, bro. Devontae Adams to L.A., DK Metcalf to Pittsburgh, Geno Smith to the Raiders. Where is Sam Darnold going? I'm sure there's going to be another huge trade that we don't see coming. My goodness. I don't know, man. A lot of interesting things, a lot of moving parts. I can't get behind Cousins. I feel you. Oh, my mouse just died. Officially. Say goodbye to my mouse, everybody. It's dead. I saw when I started the show that it has 2%, and I'm like, this is going to die eventually, depending on how long I want to go live. And it feels like I want to keep going live, so now I got to use the trackpad. Not a big deal, but hey. Fields is an athletic guy who can't read defenses. Film breakdown should be fun. Yeah, that's pretty much who Justin Fields is as a prospect. His issue, his flaw, is this. Reading defenses, processing the field, all that stuff. So, 100%. That's what he's got to be able to do. Lost 3 games with bad kicking and bad special teams. No decline or pass rush. I wish exposed the secondary, horrible coaching, and vanilla play calling, and no discipline. Pretty much in a nutshell. Neil just broke down the season. This is our season. We haven't lost a game yet. We haven't lost, baby. We're not going to lose ever. Let's go. All right, guys. I want to hear your guys' thoughts of the Jets bringing back in Jamien Sherwood, man. Let's do it. I'm excited right now because we have some breaking New York Jets news. Folks, we're close to 200 likes. Can we get the 200 like button smashed right now? That would be unreal. That would be unreal. Let's do it. Hit that like button, folks. Right now for the boy. Right now for the boy. Let's get to 200 likes. We're also close to 26.5K subs. So let's do that. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Let's go. Feels like it might be Rodgers to Pittsburgh, huh? Rodgers to Pittsburgh. I heard Rodgers is, it's the Giants, Seahawks, or Vikings is my prediction. Right? If there was anybody that Rodgers, like, that are interested in Aaron, I think that's where I am going to predict Rodgers to land, if anywhere. Great re-sign, absolutely. Let's freaking go, man. Looked like Allen got paid. You guys see Josh Allen? Josh Allen just got paid, bro. My goodness. I mean, when you win an MVP, that was just given to you because, you know, they felt bad about Lamar winning so much. Just saying. Just kidding. I'm not trying to raid on your parade, Bills Mafia. Enjoy it. If a Jamar Chase extension happens before a Garrett Wilson extension and Chase resets the market, how much do you see Garrett Wilson getting? Garrett Wilson is not going to touch Jamar Chase's money. That's number one. I think if you're Garrett, you got to be realistic, man. Look at what Jalen Waddle got last year. Garrett Wilson has had a very similar first 3 seasons to his career like Jalen Waddle did. And Waddle last year signed a 3-year, like $26, $27, $28 million per year contract. I think Garrett Wilson is going to say, I want that, but 30. 30 mil, 3-year extension. I think that will get it done. Harold Landry to the Pats. Yes, Harold Landry is going to the Pats. I actually didn't see the details of that. And then I want to get to your guys' calls. If you guys want to call in, the link is now in the chat, folks. If you guys want to call in, get some people in the building. 3-year, $43.5 million contract to the Patriots. That sounds pretty much overpay. I mean, I'm sorry, but how good is Harold Landry? I mean, is he even all that? The Titans stunk last year. I mean, he had 9 sacks. All right. 2nd-round pick for Tennessee. All right. Solid. 28 years old. Eagles are shopping Dallas Goedert. Could the Jets go after Dallas Goedert? We need a tight end, brothers. That is something we know we need. The question is, will we bring it in? All right, folks, we're going to get into some callers right now. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in, as always, and click the link at the top of the chat if you want to join the Jets Media call-in show that is about to kick off right now. Neil,
Richie,
my
what's
man.
up, buddy? How you doing?
What is going on to you?
Long time no see.
How is everything by you, Neil? How you feeling?
Look, I'm heartbroken over the loss of Aaron Rodgers. I got to be honest with you.
Still? You still feeling the heartbroken?
No. Look, absolutely. And let me tell you this, Richie. If he goes to the Giants, oh my God, you could basically put all the money in the world on the fact that with him and Devontae on the Giants, they're going to make the playoffs, and we're going to have, with the pick number 4 in 2026, the Jets select, and that's what you're going to be hearing next year. That would kill me, Rich.
You think Rodgers would go to the Giants and succeed?
Of course.
Just
I
because
think wherever he goes, let me just say this to you. I think he's going possibly Pittsburgh is 1.
Yeah, that's where I can see it happening.
I could see him going to the 49ers. I'll tell you right now. I see a shot. I mean, I'm hearing a lot about they're not sold on Brock Purdy, I think, the 49ers, Rich. What do you think? I've been hearing a lot of buzz about Brock Purdy. They don't want to pay him.
Especially, I was about to say, they got to pay that man. Do you think he's worth getting paid the money that all these quarterbacks are demanding right now? I mean, San Francisco is in an interesting spot because
and you bring Devontae Adams with Brandon Ayuk and that defense, and
guess who Rodgers is reuniting with?
Yeah,
in San Francisco?
I was just gonna say he's back with Salah again. Oh, that would be, oh my God! You could basically put the 49ers right in the championship game.
That's his hometown team too. He grew up a Niners fan.
There you go. So that's another spot where I would rather him go to the 49ers. than the Giants. Let's face it.
Well, how do you feel about Jamien Sherwood being back? Are you happy about it, or it's just
I'm okay with that. Look, I have no doubt that with Glenn that the defense is going to be much, much better. Look, the reality last year where we really failed is we depleted our defensive line. We couldn't get after the quarterback. And I would scream, Rich, at the TV, blitz, blitz, blitz. When you can't get to the quarterback, you have to blitz. And that exposed our secondary.
Well, you're going to like Steve Wilkes. He's the most blitzing defensive mind in the league.
That's why I see great things with the defense this year. You're going to see a lot of turnovers. You're going to see a lot of short fields. He's going to get the defense fixed. I will say this to you. I heard a really good take from a guy that's been, I'm in the OG network. I was not very happy. In fact, I'm totally disgusted with the play of Sauce Gardner last year. I think he's extremely overrated.
What about the first 2 years? You think he can't tap back into that?
No. Mm-hmm. No, and I'm going to tell you why. I mean, look, the first 2 years he was great, Rich, but you got to realize something. No interceptions, doesn't look back at the quarterback, can't travel with the number one receiver, and his tackling is for shit. He can't tackle.
So you're
saying
a pencil. You don't want you
have broader shoulders than Sauce Gardner. You have broader shoulders with shoulder pads on than Sauce Gardner. Okay, so here's my suggestion: and let's just say this to you. Okay, we have to pay these. We have 4 guys to pay. We can't pay all 4. We can't pay Brees and Garrett and JJ. Now we pay Sherwood. We can't pay everybody, okay? Now, I think the league might look at Sauce Gardner. A team may look at him, the Titans, at number 1. We take Sauce Gardner, package our 7th, and go up to number 1 and take Ward. I like that. What about that idea? Instead of giving up a number 1 next year and an extra draft pick, we get rid of Sauce. And if anything Aaron Glenn could do, Rich, think about this. If anything this guy could do is coach up cornerback, don't you think?
Yeah, which is why I don't want to give away a player like Sauce who could become a dog.
How do you know he doesn't already? How do you know he isn't looking at his film going, I'm not crazy about it. He's not the kind of guy that's going to excite. It's going to excite a guy like Aaron Glenn.
From a coverage standpoint, I mean, there's a lot of metrics to love about Sauce. I know you brought up a lot of negatives about Sauce Gardner, but when it comes to locking down his side of the field and not giving up any touchdowns, he's given up, 2 or 3 touchdowns in his entire career. And listen, this past season, you're 100% right. He took a huge step backwards. I'm not denying that, but I don't want to give up on someone that also, a big part about Sauce that is rare in this era of the Jets is he wants to be a Jet. And I feel like that's very rare. I'm used to Jamal Adams, get me out of here. Elijah Moore, screw the Jets. I like that he loves this team. Doesn't that make you feel
I get it. Let's see what happens.
Treating him now would be at least get a year with him and Aaron Glenn, man. Aaron Glenn, it went from Aaron Glenn to Darrelle Revis, and now we're hoping Sauce is that next generation of the lockdown corner for the Jets. I don't want to get rid of Sauce after 3 years.
You guys love this Sauce Gardner. Jake loves him too. Dude, he is not that good. I'm telling you.
First team All-Pro for 3 years.
Wait.
I've never seen that.
Look.
Is it because we're young? Is that what it is? Is this?
I don't know what it is with you guys. You got this. Look, a guy wants to play golf. He's not into football. He's into girls and golf.
Let me ask you this, Neil. Who do you like? Who's your favorite Jet that you like? What about Garrett Wilson? Is that someone you want the Jets to extend?
I love Garrett, okay? But let me say this to you. He's no Devontae Adams. I'll tell you right now. Devontae Adams, think about this, Rich. How many times do we see Garrett go over the middle of the field, get hit in stride with the ball, and fall down? He did that a lot last year. The middle, he falls down. But I'm not going to trash Garrett. He's good, okay? Very, very good. Best receiver we've had in a draft in 20 years. So, no, I like
You
Garrett.
gotta
We
pay
have to
Garrett
pay him.
and Sauce, Neil. Come on,
No,
we're
no,
gonna
no,
convince you.
no. I'm not going to
The
pay
world will
Sauce.
convince you.
You want to pay Sauce $30 million a year?
No.
Are you crazy?
Not
That's what
30.
he's going to be looking for.
22, 23, 24,
He's going to be
maybe
looking
25.
for Stingley money. He thinks he's better than he is.
We'll see. Well,
Yeah.
Neil, it was great to see you, my friend. Great to have you on the show, as always. You're always welcome on this show here at Jets Media. Hope you're doing well, and let's enjoy free agency, my brother. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
Thanks, Rich. Great to see and hear from you.
Always.
We're going to have a great, hopefully, what I put on the bottom there. Let's lose the offseason and win the regular season. Every year we win the offseason.
I'm down to flip it.
That's it. We got to do a Costanza. Let's do the opposite. Everything we
it.
think we're going to do, let's do the opposite. Maybe we'll win this year.
You're right. You're onto something there. Neil, appreciate you as always having you on the show. Shout out to Neil, man. Hey, he's passionate, he's knowledgeable, and he's a legend here in the Jets community. So big shout out to Neil for coming on here and talking some ball with your boy. But NY for Life says, Neil is delusional. Top 5 CB, not easy to find. And listen, I mean, he did say he believes Aaron Glenn is good enough to develop corners, so he think he can go cheaper at that position, which he can't argue with. But I do think that Sauce is a top 5 corner and is not easy to find there. And listen, I mean, Jake Asman, we agree on this Sauce Gardner situation. I mean, I think majority Jets fans do, but hey, not everybody's going to love everybody. Not everyone's going to love everybody. Richie, soft Gardner is exactly that, soft. You know what, Paul? You're soft. That was listen, man, I don't know. I'm not here for the Sauce slander. Neil, what have you done to my chat? Everyone's slandering Sauce because of you. Oh, man. So we got another caller up next. If you guys want to call in, talk some ball, the link is wide open. We got Chris. What's up, Chris?
Yo, Rich.
What's good, brother?
It's been an interesting offseason already. Free agency hasn't even started yet.
I know. How you feeling, man? Sherwood's back.
I'm feeling great that Sherwood's back. I was so happy we didn't let him go until free agency started. Thank goodness. Haven't been keeping up too much on the Jets recently because, my Mets have been doing pretty well myself.
Oh, yeah.
But
we love to hear.
I do like to see that Glenn is making moves. I'm actually very happy. I don't know if you remember, but I called in a little while back after a few losses from Rodgers on a Monday because I had off that day, and I was complaining about Rodgers a lot, and everybody was like confused on why I was so mad at Rodgers. And Rodgers, I will justify that. He's a pretty self-centered guy. I mean, he only cares about himself. He doesn't take accountability. I've seen that since day one, and I'm happy he's gone. And I'm glad Aaron Glenn addressed that and got rid of him. I think we're doing some good things here. We signed him to a long-term deal. I'm excited for off-season. I'm excited for the draft. But I wanted to ask you, what do you think about getting a QB in this draft?
Yeah, I want a quarterback in this draft, Chris. I mean, I'm very open about it. Even if the Jets bring in Justin Fields, I'm still on board to draft a quarterback. Maybe not trading up for Cam Ward or something like that, but I think
Jackson Dart type of guy?
Jackson Dart is a guy that I've been looking at for a minute. I think trading up into the back end of the first round, if he's falling, package our second-round pick to move up could be an option for the New York Jets. Jalen Milroe, I've heard a lot of people in the Jets liking him. And him and Justin Fields are pretty similar as prospects, in my opinion. There's a lot of similarities. So there's a lot of options out there, and I'm excited to see where the Jets go, man. And we'll see tomorrow when free agency starts,
yes,
man.
We will. I had one more question.
Yeah. Fire away.
If you don't mind. So what do you – I don't know. I feel like everybody's blowing him off, and I don't know. I watched him at FSU. What do you think about Jordan Travis?
Great question, Chris. That's a great question. I appreciate the call as always, brother. And hopefully next time you call in on a Monday, it's going to be a Victory Monday and celebrating our quarterback, right?
That's right.
Appreciate you, buddy. Shout out to Chris for showing up to the Jets media show. I'm a big Jordan Travis fan. I mean, if you guys remember last year, I was the one pushing for the Jets to get him. I made multiple videos about Jordan Travis. I felt like he was the perfect quarterback to target where the Jets did. But now, a year later, hearing that the Jets were a big reason why he got a setback from his injury, I don't know where his camp feels about the Jets. I don't know if now there's a new regime. Maybe he wants to be all in. I'm also not looking at Jordan Travis as a potential answer at long term. I think he's more of a backup guy for the future, if anything. So we shall see. But exciting times regardless. I think the Jets have a good plan at the quarterback spot, and I'm excited to see it all come to fruition. Next up, we got Devin in the house. What up, Devin?
What up, Richie?
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Excited for free agency, even though it feels like it starts tomorrow, but it feels like it's already started, man.
Yeah, bro. I love this news, man. This is like a great way to bring me into free agency. You know what I'm saying? Hey, by the
Exactly.
way, Richie, I don't know if you remember me, but I was down at MIA with you, bro. I was
Yeah, I
at the
remember that.
all
I
right,
remember that
yeah. I
100%.
was at the game with you, yeah, man. That was a good time. I
That
loved it,
was a
and
good time outside the
I'm
game.
DNY.
Ah, I
Yeah,
got you.
so we'll put
Now,
the two
now it's all
together.
connecting.
Yeah, I'll be
See
in
what
the
I'm talking
back.
about? Now it's all
No
clicking in the
doubt.
brain.
Hey man, people tripping, bro. Like Neil, I love you, but you are out your mind if you don't think Sauce is a top five cornerback and it's easy to get one of those. Like, man, how long has it been since we had Darrell Revis as
It's
the
been a
last
minute, man.
great that we had? You know what I mean? And then we've had a lot of corners since then.
We swung and
Cromartie
missed
was
on D.
was
Milner in
good
the
too. We
first
haven't
round.
even had
Remember D.
anything as good
Milner?
as
He's supposed to
Cromartie.
be their
Oh yeah,
Revis
right,
replacement.
right, right. We even Cromartie, we haven't had anybody that's like a Cromartie.
Yeah,
Cromartie was a lot, bro. Like people sleep on Kamadi. I mean, sometimes he got beat over the top, but like he was a really good dude.
I agree.
So that's yeah. So but would love for them to sign Sauce. Like I don't care, man. Like every year the cap goes up. Every year the cost of these players go up. Garrett Wilson having a competent quarterback with him this year that's not going to be force feeding the ball to somebody else and just going to play in the offense. He's going to eat. You know what I mean? Like, so let's pay him now rather than have to pay him. Oh, so now he's a Pro Bowler. Now we have to pay him more. That doesn't
Mhm.
make any sense because we know where it's going. And I love what everything that the GM and AG is doing, man. I feel like we're gonna have a better season than we think. I think we're gonna have a better season than we're gonna have more wins than we did last year. I bet that.
Oh yeah, I mean we better. Last year was brutal. We were like 3 and
It was
10 at one
terrible,
point,
bro. Oh,
and
it's
we finished
terrible.
what 5 wins. I mean I gotta see who the quarterback is before I say any of these things for certain, just because it's just such a gigantic hole. But I do believe that there's going to be a culture shift in year one. Not going to say there's
Yeah.
going to be playoff appearance. I can't say that
Which,
yet, Devin. But hey, we'll see.
yeah. Can I just say one thing? One, I'll let you go. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
hold you up.
100%, man.
I'm sure you got all the cards.
Floor is yours.
Richie, let's think about this. Let's think about this for 1 second, right? If we solidify our right tackle, we have a great offensive line, right? Everyone has this issue with Tyrod because he's always hurt. But what if he doesn't get hurt? Like if I have a competition between him and Justin Fields and I have to look at the both of them play and process the field, who's winning that? We're taking injuries out of this. That's going to
Tyrod.
be Tyrod.
Yeah.
So dude, like, why? You know what I mean? I like to have a good backup, but I'm also good with like if we keep Tyrod, we see what Jordan Travis has, but then we draft somebody else, and then we let those two battle, and then if we still suck, guess what? We got a top 10 draft pick, and we're gonna have our quarterback next year.
Mm.
That's how I look at
I
that.
love it. That's a good point. That's a good point. And Devin,
Appreciate you though,
I
bro.
appreciate you, man. Great to meet you down at MIA, and I'm sure I'll see you again soon this
Yes,
season. How
sir.
about that? Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Devin. Everyone is agreeing with Devin. Devin speaking the facts. Yes, sir, he is. And Tyrod, I feel like people are sleeping on Tyrod, man. He's got swag. He's got that aura. Tyrod Taylor coming out here. And if he's the starting quarterback week one, I'm not going to be mad. I'm not. But who's the backup? Somebody to be excited about or no? That's the next question. That's when I'll be mad. If we don't got anybody to back him up and help out, that's when I get a little, we got to get somebody in this building, man. Somebody in this building. So I feel like there's a lot of exciting things coming from the Jets this week. I'm really excited about it all, folks. You should be too, folks. You should be too. Guys, don't forget to support the channel by simply subscribing here on Jets Media. Would greatly, greatly appreciate all the love that you guys continuously shows. Let's get into the next caller. Next up, we got George. What up, George? Oh,
Hey,
cute dog.
yeah, that's my dog Oziel.
I love it.
He's a Jets fan. He was born September 9th.
Wow. That's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah,
JETS. Can you give us a Jets chant?
uh,
Can you teach him that? I'm just kidding.
I've been trying. He's when I was worshiping the Lord, he was like kind of singing, so that was pretty cool.
There you go. That's pretty cool.
I think getting Sherwood back is a really smart move. Um, I'm still kind of bummed out that Rodgers is gone. You know, I think one of the smart things would have been is to keep Rodgers, get him on a low end contract, and then go up and get Cam Ward. Then, because I think I've seen Cam Ward's throw style and Rodgers' throw style. They're very similar in the way they throw the ball. They just kind of like flick it. And so I kind of see Cam Ward as kind of similar to Aaron Rodgers. I wish they would have
So
kept
you want the
Rodgers,
Jets to
draft
trade up
Cam
for
Ward.
Cam Ward?
I
You wanna
think
trade up?
so. I mean, the way I'm looking at him right now is that, yeah, we give up a first, but what if we get Cam Ward and we get like 7 or 6 wins, you know? And then the next quarterback, even if it's like quarterback from Texas, one of the Peyton Manning's cousin, I think, or I can't
Arch Manning?
remember. Yeah,
His nephew.
his nephew. I think that that'd be really good, but you're still going to go through some growing pains. I see Cam Ward. He's confident. He's calm, cool, collected under pressure, and he throws a good deep ball. I really like him. I really think that the Jets could get him if the Browns get like Sam Darnold, then maybe they might not, or the Titans get Sam Darnold, one of those two. Maybe we might not have to give up a first round pick to get that spot.
Yeah, I think the Cam Ward situation is interesting discussion. And George, thank you for the call as always, my friend. Let's go Jets, my friend.
Let's go Jets.
Yeah.
Thanks, Richie.
Thank you. Thanks for the call, my friend. I'm a big Cam Ward guy. I think trading up for him would be a huge swing. But my thing is, if you trade up for Cam Ward, does that mean you sign Justin Fields still? That would be the biggest swing I've ever seen at quarterback. You sign Justin Fields to a 2-year, hypothetically $27, $30 million contract, something along those lines. And you watch the Jets trade up for Cam Ward. And, I mean, talk about investing in the quarterback position. I don't know. But there's also a giant risk with that, bro. If the Jets trade up for Cam Ward and he's not that guy, then we're set up to fail. But if he is the guy, then you know what the case is. All right? The next caller is a big Cam Ward fan himself. What's up, Flicks?
What's up, man?
You excited for Cam Ward to be a Jet in April?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I'm not.
you are.
No.
Woo!
Nope. He's going to be Dolphin. He's going to be a Dolphin.
Nah, get out of that delusion. Big shout out to Eric, by the way. Can't wait for another Jets Media Day this year. This draft will also be interesting for us as well. Shout out to Eric. Jets Media Day this year is going to be lights out, man. Excited for that.
I'll try to come to that.
Pull up, bro.
Only Dolphin fan over there, hopefully.
You should, bro. The first Jets Media Day event was against the Dolphins. It's when we smoked you guys 40-17, you know?
Yeah, I was with Skylar Thompson.
Yeah, Skylar Thompson.
The next Tom Brady. So, are you really into Cam Ward as your franchise quarterback?
Yeah, I'm not from a realistic standpoint from the Jets because trading up for him would cost a lot. I just don't know if that's realistic, but the Jets have called the Titans about it, so it's a possibility.
What would you give up for him? What would you give up for him?
It would have to be this year's first, this year's second, next year's first, maybe next year's second, or instead maybe next year's third instead, and then you see all these trades for the first overall pick throughout the years. They're ransoms, man. They really are. And the Jets got to trade from 7 to 1.
I mean, it's doable.
It's doable. So the question is, do you trust the team you have now to not and give up all that capital for this guy Cam Ward? And what if he's a bust?
Man, trust me, Cam Ward is not going to be a bust. Trust me.
Oh boy, I hope.
Hey,
I hope
man,
not.
Let's be honest. Who is going to throw the ball to DK Metcalf? Who is going to throw the ball to him? Dangerous.
Dangerous. Well, Justin Fields could if they bring him back. We don't know if
Justin Fields. They need to get some Sam Darnold or somebody.
Yeah. If the Jets get Justin Fields, what are your thoughts of that?
The Jets?
Yeah, if they get Justin Fields tomorrow. Is that a good move for the Jets at their current stage?
If you guys don't get Cam Ward, then yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Cam Ward seems very unrealistic.
Like, if you guys get Cam Ward and just Fields, that would be weird, really weird. I don't know why you guys would do that.
Yeah, I hear you. It would be an interesting one. It really would.
Yeah,
But the Dolphins are another question, and we'll save that for the roundtable this week. So, Flicks, appreciate the call as always, my friend.
Let's go, Cam Ward.
I'll see you this week. Flicks is a Dolphins fan, great supporter of the AFC East roundtable, of course. Did the Jets get DK Metcalf? No, the Pittsburgh Steelers did. You feel me? The Pittsburgh Steelers got DK Metcalf. Wow. So, folks, the breaking news happened that the New York Jets have extended Jamien Sherwood, linebacker, to a 3-year, $45 million contract. Stay tuned. I will be giving away a Jamien Sherwood jersey. I just purchased my own Jamien Sherwood jersey, so you see me wearing one soon. But I'm going to be giving away a jersey. And the way you guys enter, just follow me on social media, and I'll post how you can enter for a chance to win that award. I want to give back to you guys. You guys deserve it. You guys are always supporting me here, so I want to give back to you all. All right. So hit that thumbs up button, folks. Tomorrow is going to be a huge day on the channel. We're at the Jets Media free agency frenzy tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys want to hit the notification bell so you get notified, I'm going to be live tomorrow, 11 a.m., going over all things NFL. We're going to be live for an hour through into free agency tampering period, which starts at 12. So there's going to be a lot of breaking news happening. A lot of breaking news happening, folks. So stay tuned here on the channel. Jack was supposed to be joining me tomorrow, but he's unable to make it anymore. So it's just going to be me tomorrow. We're excited about it. Hit that thumbs up button, folks. We're probably going to wrap up the show here. Hope you guys enjoy your night. I will see you tomorrow. Boy, oh boy. Before I let you guys go, I do want to remind you all that I will be doing a live show tomorrow before Free Agency Frenzy Live. If you guys are interested in Roundtable Sports Network, which is the network that I have been building with my buddies, we are going to be live here on Wake Up and Ball, 8:30 a.m. It's going to be me and TD Finstock talking all things NFL, all things free agency. It's been a lot of fun on Roundtable Sports, man. If you guys want to go check out this channel, we have a brand new show, Fourth and Forever, which is our daily NFL show. If you guys want to go check that out, we had our first week of the free agency, first week of Fourth and Forever in the books. This week is going to be our next week, so we appreciate you guys big time for all the love and support on Roundtable Sports. I'll put this link in the chat. We're trying to get to 20K subs. We're so close. We're so close to Roundtable Sports getting to 20K. So I'm going to put that in the chat. Anybody that's feeling generous and just wants to do your boy a favor, subscribe over there. Does free agency start at midnight? No, it starts at noon tomorrow. Starts at noon tomorrow, folks. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy your night, folks. Congratulations to Jamien Sherwood. Oh, man, that feels good that he's back long term. And we'll see who's going to be here tomorrow. See you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Peace out, everybody. Thank you for all the generous super chats, by the way, and the gifted memberships. I appreciate and love you all. Peace, and let's go Jets.